Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'll be watching God of War Chains of Olympus all cutscene movie. If you're new to the channel, welcome. These are the God of War games that I've already played on this channel, and these are the games that I will be playing after this reaction series. So obviously I haven't played Chains of Olympus before, so I don't really know what this game is about, but I do know that this is a prequel to God of War, which makes me really excited because I do want to know what happened to Kratos before the happenings in God of War. So I noticed that there were at least a couple of these all cutscene videos on YouTube, and I was just wondering like which one of these I should watch because some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. And the reason I gravitated towards this was because it has some gameplay footage in it, and in my mind that means that it's easier for me to keep track of like what's happening, and of course I really want to see what the gameplay looks like, so that's why we're watching this one. So now that that's out of the way, I think it's finally time for us to watch the actual video. So let's go.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus.
Yeah, he's not a god yet.
He hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long.
If only he knew.
But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle.
Yeah, we're battling the pain away. Using our anger as a fuel.
Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
Persian army? Alright. Wasn't expecting this, but I'm happy with this. Huh. Source of Attica. This looks a lot like God of War 1. Fired ballistas and everything.
I must return.
Yeah, the soldiers look familiar. In my understanding, this game was first released on PSP and then later on PS3. Which is most likely the reason why, you know, the models of the characters look a little bit like, how would I put this, bulky? I don't mind that. Nice, nice, let's go. What is a God of War game without Cyclops, trolls, dowdies? I think they've been present in every single God of War game. Also, what is this? Oh. A dragon? It doesn't look like a dragon, really. At first I thought that it was a weird-looking alligator. Yup, quick-time events are still a thing. I really suck at these. That's probably one of the reasons why I loved God of War 3 so much, because they made quick-time events so much easier for someone who is so slow like me. There he goes. I don't know what that was, but it's dead. So... what is that? Well, it's not a dragon or a wyvern, so I don't really... it's... some type of a lizard that creates fire. Okay, let's get out of the shore. I feel like that's a good idea. He's thinking the same. There are gonna be some weird cuts in here because obviously ads are a thing and I'm not gonna force you watch, you know, a couple of minutes of unskippable ads. I'm gonna watch watch those myself and cut those out. Oh yeah, that boy is still there. We gotta get rid of him, Kratos. It's so odd to watch someone else play because I feel like I should be, you know, doing something myself. I'm constantly trying to press buttons. Oh yeah, this is one of the things that I don't miss from God of War 1. Balancing on pillars. That was so hard. Probably because you can't really control the camera angle. At least I'm telling myself that. Aha. First boss. Or second one, actually.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian? Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification.
Right.
As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that
basilisk.
it may embrace the glory of the
right.
Persian Empire. Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
Oh, he's not taking us seriously.
You are just a messenger. So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
You're gonna regret your words, sir. What a cool looking sword, though. Look. I think he... Oh my god, he infused it with fire at some point. I'm pretty sure he did. So this is a... Persian... chieftain? Maybe? Oh yeah. Show him. Nice finishing moves.
Please, spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask.
Oh,
you
dude,
have
no.
nothing I want. Purge.
Exactly.
Take my kingdom, my women, my gold. I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
Yeah, he's not in it for the money. There he goes. Oh yeah, the beast is still alive. Okay, let's go, Kratos. Okay, at least the big boss is dead now. The fight looked kind of interesting, actually. Kinda cool. Okay, this must be a boss fight. Yup. Yup. Ah, we do have a magic bar too in this game. Just noticed. I don't think this dude is somebody who will use magic a whole lot. So I don't know what, abilities and skills, we would have had in this game. Familiar mechanics. I like this. This would have been really fun to play on, PSP, I imagine. And the third phase is here. Here we go. Good job, dude. Finishing the beast. I like how Kratos' this base moveset is the same in each game. When you're using the blades.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians.
City of Attica has been
But this
saved.
small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
What's that? Oh. Somebody's mad. Well, that's bright. A meteorite?
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky, and
It was the
world
sun!
plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
Asking the same thing, dude. So does this mean that something
Setting
happened to
his sights on the
Helios?
glowing horizon,
Because he is
Kratos
literally
made his
the
way
sun.
toward the mysterious light. But
Mysterious
there was
light.
more afoot than Kratos could possibly know.
I'm hearing some drums. Okay, what do we see, Kratos?
In the darkness,
Ah.
Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened
God of
to a world where
dreams.
he and only he wielded power. The land
What?
was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
Okay, but what?
The power of Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
Pandora? I don't think she was around.
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead
It's Helios'
was more
temple.
than he could have ever imagined.
But what happened to
Once
Helios?
again, the strange, lingering melody could be heard through the black fog of Morpheus, haunting Kratos.
That must be a trap. Don't listen to it. Oh yeah. Some more fighting. Save it every time. Gorgons. Bloody Gorgons. Dude, I'm so sorry, dude. Yes. Yeah, kick her face in. That's what she deserves. You're my hero, my guy. I hate those. But yeah, what happened to
The temple on which Kratos
Helios?
stood
Like, why
was
did
the
he
sun
crash?
chariot of Helios, the very chariot that the fire steeds pulled across the sky every day,
the
allowing
chariots?
the brilliance of Helios to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
Yep.
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow
Obviously.
tired of the gods' request, Athena. I have given enough.
Oh,
Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends. You will earn your freedom in time. But
lies.
for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience.
Lies.
The god of the sun has been torn from the sky.
Yeah, I noticed.
This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios.
The whole
Without
temple?
their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven the sun chariot into the earth. And without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power.
Ha.
Many of the gods have fallen into a deep slumber. Soon, all will succumb to the black grip of Morpheus.
Great.
What would you have me do?
So we need to find Helios, right?
You must find Helios and return him to the sky,
Nice.
lest the world of gods and man be lost forever. Only his light can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
Well, let's do it. Who is that?
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta. The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus and has taken my brother Helios
What?
from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the sun god?
Yeah, exactly.
Helios holds within him the power of the sun, a power so great it can destroy the world.
And Atlas
It
wants it?
cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan.
Ah.
Please, take the sun shield from his throne, walk through the gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
Alright, but wasn't Atlas chained in the pit of Tartarus? In God of War 2. Was it in God of War 2? Maybe it was. And now he's freed. But then somebody chained him again. right? Do I know what happened? Maybe I do, I don't remember. Okay, so new shield. Show me how it's used. Well, it looks cool. I imagine that if you can land a parry, something cool will happen. Well, I don't think he's a guy who really likes to parry, so that will remain a mystery for now. Ah, we can open up doors. I think that's it. I'm glad that we are still doing like these spiral stairways. Seeing that makes me a little bit nauseous.
Stepped out into the eternal night. Much had changed outside the temple.
Oh, the smoke is here.
Grew ever stronger as his harbingers in darkness continued their relentless march.
So is that element that they're... Oh, wow, look! Oh, how cool! That looks like what is that animal that used to live on the... you know, on the earth, like, a long time ago? That has now extinct. The tigers that have fangs. I don't know what to call those in English. You know what I mean. Saber-toothed tigers. I feel like I made that up, but you know, one of those. That was a cool looking creature. Real cool. Wow. I must say that this game looks really beautiful. Even though it's, well, it's obviously outdated because it is an old game and it was also made for PSP. So you gotta keep that in mind. But I love the colors. And everything. It's still beautiful. Going through the portal to where? To a poison lake? Question mark? Poseidon? No, that's not a trident. Caves of Olympus.
As Kratos entered the cave, Eos, goddess of dawn and sister to Helios, sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
Eos.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
The king of the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave to Zeus and Olympus.
Save my brother Kratos, and he will convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past. I give you my word.
The gods have broken their word to me many times.
Yup.
Forgive me if I find it hard to believe your promises.
Be that as it may, Kratos. The primordial fire is almost out. Without Helios, the life-giving light of the world cannot be sustained.
Yeah, we gotta do it anyway.
If you do not find him, only darkness and death awaits all of us.
Where has Atlas
I
taken
love the sigh, like,
I do not
alright.
know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave. Retrieve the fire, and it will light your path to the remaining steeds. They will guide you to their master. They will take you to my brother.
Alright.
May you go with the speed of Hermes, ghost of Sparta.
Speed of Hermes. I'm gonna get the shoes in God of War 3, so it's gonna be a while.
And again, the melody returned, and it almost seemed familiar.
Familiar. Does it remind him of his family, maybe? Or something that happened in his past? Maybe in God of War Ascension? I don't know, because I haven't played the game yet. And what is that? steampunk soldier. Maybe. Ah, you can deflect the projectiles. That looks fun. Right? Ah, it looks like a puzzle time. And it's probably a difficult one. Oh yeah. At least I don't have to solve it. This is good. I'm saving at least 3 hours of my time. Wow. Oh yeah, we're using the shield, right? Now we have one of the steeds. Or all of them? One of them, at least. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Second pillar. Ah yeah, right, we need the third one. Alright. And I guess then we're riding all the steeds. Ah, that must be the third one. Ah, no, it was an elevator. Imagine if Helios had to, you know, solve all of these puzzles every time before using the steeds. He would be late to everything. Oh, this looks so pretty. And I like the music too. Yay! I've seen those bridges in God of War 2018 in Alfheim. You guys remember? That looked pretty similar. Alright, so it's a steed time. Let's go. Oh, that was so satisfying.
As Kratos left the
Thank
temple,
you so much for leaving that in.
by the army of Morpheus, and again he heard the haunting melody.
That must be
But
some
this
type of a
time,
trap.
He recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
Calliope? My daughter, where are you?
I knew it.
Calliope!
Well, kind of. But Calliope, like that must be some type of a... That must be a trick, right? Because his daughter is dead. When we are fighting Morpheus, he's luring us into his boss room. Using that melody. I guess that's my theory. At least for now. Ah. Oh, wait a second, where are these? Ah, okay, the steeds were somewhere else. I thought that they were inside of the temple or near the temple. But we found them. Ah, this is gonna be so epic. So epic. Oh, that's so bright. And here we go. Well, we're going
With the release
fast.
of the fire steeds, Kratos was now in the hands of the beasts.
And where are we going?
And where they would take him,
Ah,
he did not know.
okay, good. Oh wait, that's our own horse. Ah, these are memories. They were wealthy. Living a peaceful life. Well, Kratos really wasn't, but he was still warring, or he was already warring at this time, but yeah, and then this happened. There goes the peace of mind.
As the steeds pulled Kratos away from the grip of Morpheus, they crossed into the underworld. But in the land of the dead, they could go no further, for these beings of light were not welcome in Hades.
We really like hell, don't we? We're visiting the underworld, or what was that? Helheim? In every single game. Dude, you have died so many times. It's not even funny.
Kratos found himself
oh yeah,
on the
this
very
looks
edge
familiar.
of Hades, the land where no mortal had set foot. Here, where the souls of the dead walk their fated path, Kratos knew that for him, this was merely the beginning.
And here we are again. Visit raid, you know, all the underworlds and hells. Someday I should make like a tier list. My favorite and least favorite underworlds in God of War franchise. I mean, this is technically the same place that we have visited before in the later God of War games, but it's a different region. Oh, it's the ferryman.
Ghost of Sparta, slave to the Olympians.
I am liking this design.
I am a slave to no one, Charon.
Charon.
We share a common fate, Kratos. The gods will release neither of us from our torture. Be gone. It is not yet your time, mortal.
Well, that's true. Ah! Oh, what the hell? I thought that he let me go. I mean, Kratos, I'm not even playing this game. I wish I was. I thought that it wasn't our time yet. And yet we are still fighting. Interesting. I like his moveset. And it's a one-on-one fight, that's what I like. Okay, that... He's healing! Oh, I hate that! Wow. It was most likely scripted, right?
You chose your path.
But what happens now?
Of Sparta.
What if we die in the underworld? We haven't done that before, I don't think. Aha. Here somewhere.
Here, where the souls of the wicked are tortured in the pits of Tartarus, wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout
Is that the
bowels
chain?
of the underworld.
That we just broke in God of War 3? It doesn't make any... No, it's... Wait a second. Well, it might be. Well, I will find out shortly. Ah, hello. Sauron is here. These guys look really... Oh. Real cool, but hard to fight against. Woo. Oh yeah, tanky boys. There goes one. Are they like raids? Maybe? They were floating in the air. It looks like we're getting a new ability. Oh yeah. Ah, interesting. Well, it doesn't look as cool as the cestus that we got in God of War 3 from Hercules. Ah, that's what happens if you parry, right? I'm sure that the... What is that? Oh. The glove is gonna be very useful in some situations, but I don't usually gravitate towards those type of weapons that are kind of slowish, maybe? Okay. The chain wasn't the chain that I thought that it would be.
Remnants of the old rulers of Earth, the mighty Titans. Defeated by the gods and enchained in the depths of Tartarus, they suffered their unjust penance. And for their torment, it was well known that these immortal beings hated the Olympians with immeasurable fury.
Well, probably, because if they're immortal and they have been chained here for, what, centuries? Thousands of years? They must be bored as hell. No wonder why they hate the gods. So are we releasing them? And who released Tartarus? Sorry, no, Atlas.
By the hands of Zeus, the Titans had been bound and shackled in their torment for 1,000 years.
1,000
with no
years?
hope of escape.
Oh yeah, that's a long time.
Now the chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken.
Yeah, but...
And only one question plagued the thoughts of Kratos.
Who will release such evil?
Exactly. Well, that's not gonna be Zeus, that's for sure. Who else have we met? Athena? No. Morpheus? No, I don't know.
Again.
You?
The walls of Tartarus would not hold Atlas, and they would not hold me either. The gods have obviously taken pity on their slaves.
So it's a
underestimate
rematch?
me, Charon. This time I will not be so merciful.
Yeah, you gotta use the new fist that you just got. Yeah. I like the scythe, it looks real cool. I don't think it would suit Kratos, but I still like the look of it. I've been meaning to do like a scythe build in Dark Souls 3 for the longest time. But I just haven't had the time to do so. Maybe one day I will. That would be cool. A scythe plus, I don't know, maybe a frost build. Ah, that's why we needed the gloves. We destroyed the pillars. So he can't do that, you know, one-hit kill. That's good. Oh, but I don't know why that was so funny to me. Oh, the mask! Oh yeah, he's obviously not dead. So what now? Second face? What? What am I watching? This is the goofiest design choice so far. Like, somebody designed this. Someone went to work. Oh, that's brutal. Someone went to work one day, you know, and was like, hey guys, so I have this idea that, you know the ferryman? Yeah, we're just gonna kill him or actually chop him in half.
Kratos journeyed deeper into Hades and closer to
But
his
he's not
goal.
gonna die to that. He's gonna
For
like
in the
float in the
distance,
air, just
the
a
bright
torso.
light of Helios illuminated all of the underworld.
Or the upper body. That's a cool looking
But something on the
fortress.
shore caught his attention.
No.
And to Kratos, it almost seemed an apparition.
It most likely is. No.
Upon
This
seeing
is a
his
trap.
daughter, Kratos realized that all that he had been working for, all that he had wanted, was within reach. Years of service to the gods had not delivered him from his pain. Never had it eased the burden of his past. And now, Calliope was found.
Calliope!
Yeah, this is not a good idea, Kratos. I know it's hard. And we're going after her. Of course we are. Temple of Persephone. Oh, this is where we kill her. Right? It was mentioned in God of War 3 by Hades that we actually killed Persephone, who was his wife, who he kidnapped, by the way. So maybe, oh my god, the harpies, ew. Oh no way! The stamina kangaroos, they're back! Yes, kill them all. I actually find these enemies real cool, but they're so hard to fight against. At least in the other games. Like, they're super fast and they have a lot of health. But hey, if Calliope is here, shouldn't Kratos' wife be here too? Or maybe like Calliope is just a vision and that's why the wife isn't here?
Kratos looked, but his daughter was nowhere to be seen. In the middle of the room sat a graceful figure, a figure he recognized all too well.
Is that the wife?
Persephone, wife of Hades, and queen of the undead.
Where is my daughter, witch?
Choose your words carefully, Ghost of Sparta. You address the goddess of the underworld.
Yeah, he's such a gentleman.
Your
you
daughter is well. She lives among the pure souls in the Elysian fields.
She
Lead me to her.
lives?
Have you forgotten, Kratos? The Olympians need you. They slumber at the hand of Morpheus.
I have faithfully served the gods.
I don't remember
yet
what
they do not
meaning
give me what I
pomegranates had
ask. I
in
grow weary
Greek
of their demands.
mythology, but I think they had
The
something
gods
to
of
do
Olympus
with
failed me too,
Persephone's
Kratos. I was betrayed
story?
by Zeus and tricked by my husband Hades.
maybe?
Now I am to stay in the underworld as queen of the dead, to serve the fallen and care for them as my own children.
And she's not happy
Persephone,
about that.
I demand to see my daughter.
As you wish. If Calliope is your true desire, I can help you.
This
But
doesn't
be
sound too
warned,
good,
Ghost of Sparta.
Kratos.
The world of man will suffer because of your choice.
Well,
I
they
care
will
little
suffer
for the
anyway.
world and its suffering. Where is she?
If you are to see your daughter again, you must become worthy of Elysium. Cast your weapons at the Forsaken Tree, and let it release the evils of your past.
Oh great, is this some type
Only
of
then will you
trial
be free
maybe?
of your sins, and be granted passage through the divine gates.
Will I be granted the passage? We have done some shit in the past. Oh, we're losing. Oh yeah, we're losing all of our health, most likely magic. Yeah. Hey, we lost the tattoos. See? What does that mean? Are we just Kratos?
You have done well, Kratos.
Not Kratos, Ghost
Walk
of
through the
Sparta.
portal and find the one you seek.
Calliope!
Father?
My child,
Well, she is actually here, but
Why did you go?
I am here now, child. And I will not leave you again.
oh, you're gonna have to break
Watched
that
over
promise.
Pathetic mortals for 1,000 years, and it is always the same. Serving yourself before the needs of others has always been your flaw. But no matter. For now you serve my purpose.
And what is that?
It is time for all that came before to end. The Titan will fulfill his role and finish what I have started. I released Atlas.
You?
Why?
As you were pathetically disarming yourself, Atlas completed the task I set him out to do. With the power of the sun in his hands, it is only a matter of time before he destroys the pillar that holds the world.
Ah!
And Olympus with it.
But why?
It's a suicide
Do you
mission.
think it was my choice to wed a man I did not love? Live a life I did not choose? I was betrayed by the very gods that once saw me as their own. But no more. Once the pillar is destroyed, the world will revert into chaos.
And what is to become of you?
I will have my peace and be free from this miserable existence.
You're
I
taking
will
everybody
perish.
with you.
But it is my choice.
She's destroying the
Father,
world because she's
What's
pissed.
happening? I'm scared.
In your selfish choice to be with your daughter, you have caused her ruin.
No.
Elysium falls to Kratos. She will perish.
No! I will not let the gods take her from me again!
Ow.
Father!
So are we fighting her?
The choice was clear to him, yet impossible to make. To stay with his daughter meant the end of the world and the end of her. To stop Persephone and Atlas would mean forsaking his daughter forever. While his hatred and anger for the gods grew ever stronger,
And we're leaving her once again.
one thing to do.
Father, please!
No, we're physically just pushing her away. Oh, that's gonna be painful.
Please!
And so hard. Like, this is so cruel. What? Ah, they're getting our powers back. By killing other dead people.
Kratos
Maybe?
soon realized that what he gained in humanity, he lost in power.
Ah, so he was just a normal human for a while. As I expected, or at least that's how I interpret this whole thing.
Monster he once was, if he was to defeat Persephone.
Okay, where is the beach? I thought that we would fight her.
He would need to sacrifice his life so that she may live.
No!
And here we go again. I am sorry.
At that moment, Kratos knew his destiny was not with Calliope. The fates were never that kind.
No wonder why he doesn't like fates. Or beings that alter time. Not a fan.
Spartan, witness the end.
Oh, she's like the first version of the Valkyries. I'm liking her armor. But hey. But does this... Are we actually fighting her, or is she just leading us out? Oh, well, that's Atlas, isn't it? Hello, my guy. Oh, we are fighting her. Oh. Oh yeah, we're fighting her. Oh, this has been so cool. It's such a pity that I don't have any way to play the game right now. I'm sure this would have been my favorite fight in this whole game. But then I don't think this is the final boss, right? Because we still haven't found Helios. Alright, sunbeams. Looks cool. Ooh.
Go to her. Be with her.
What are you doing?
Leave this
No.
world
Don't manipulate.
behind.
Atlas!
She drained all of our health. We were the ones that chained him. And this is where we found him in God of War 2.
You will not stop me!
Did I know this? I am not sure. Maybe it was mentioned somewhere and I just forgot. But okay, now I know how Atlas just ended up back in the pit of Tartarus. Ah, so you're supposed to... right, so you're supposed to use the shield and... deflect the projectiles, maybe? Yeah, because she's not coming down from there. Oh, this would be maybe a little bit frustrating. If any of you have actually played this, like, let me know how this fight was like. Or how the game was like, actually. Ah, so it's a puzzle. I was wondering what that glowing spot on the ground was, or what it was for. We're blinding her to death.
Your suffering will never end, Ghost of Sparta.
You're actually wrong. But it, took us a long time to finally let go of our past.
Perhaps you believe the Olympians will help you. But I ask, where are your gods now, Kratos? Why do they not come to your aid? I do not need the aid of the gods!
Yeah, I have a shield and a glove.
I will serve them, and they will keep their promise to free me from my past. I ask you, Spartan, what good is the promise?
Yeah, he knows that we shouldn't trust the Olympians,
It is all
but
I have, Atlas.
exactly, he doesn't have any other choice, really.
Spartan, the fates have deemed it. One day, you will regret what you have done here.
But it's not today.
The mighty Atlas was left enchained, cursed to forever hold the world on his shoulders.
That's rough, like,
Greater
imagine
penance
that.
than even Zeus himself had placed on the Titans.
Holding the whole world
The fate of Atlas had
for
been
thousands
sealed,
of years.
and the goddess Persephone was no more.
Worst case scenario.
Kratos had saved mankind, but that mattered little to him.
Yeah.
By forsaking his daughter, he had abandoned the only person he ever cared for. What he had long sought and finally found was now forever lost. As the sun chariot rose higher in the sky, and the might of Helios shone once again on the world, Morpheus retreated to the shadows.
So we found
Kratos
Helios,
gained
or
little
actually we
satisfaction from his
found his
victory.
powers, right?
With years of servitude in front of him, he would need to confront his past and fight to reclaim the humanity he lost on the day his dark legend was born. The dire toll of his relentless battles finally caught up with him as Kratos fell from the chariot to the earth.
So we just fell?
Was this sacrifice too much for one to bear? Even for the man who was known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Well, maybe somebody will come to our aid, or maybe not.
He has again served us well, Athena.
Huh?
He is a remarkable mortal.
Is the other one Zeus?
Shall we help him?
He'll live.
He lived.
They must.
And they just left him there. Thank you for help. And they took all of my stuff too. Wait. Wait. Is this the... This is the... Oh, this is... This was so clever. How epic. That was the best part of the game. I really love how they did the ending, because this is exactly where God of War 1 started from. It's also interesting that we just saved the world that we ended up totally destroying in God of War 3. Now when I think about it, obviously Kratos had no idea that would happen at this point in his life, but I just found it very interesting. Overall, I really enjoyed this video. I really liked that there were some gameplay footage added to this, because it really helped me keep track of what was happening, and the story was really easy to follow. The gameplay looked really fun and just familiar. Like, if you've played any God of War games before this, you will find some very familiar moves and, you know, things that you've witnessed before. Nothing groundbreaking, but it looked fun, and I'm pretty sure that if I played this one day, I would have so much fun with this. But as I said, gameplay-wise, I don't think there is anything super groundbreaking going on here, but I feel like this is an important game story-wise, because it did fill up some gaps in my God of War knowledge. For example, now I know what happened to Persephone. The only thing that I was kind of missing was a fight with Morpheus. I really wanted to see what the guy looks like, but the game didn't show him at any point. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe he is a god that doesn't have a physical form, or maybe there is another reason why they didn't. So next time I will be reacting to Ghost of Sparta full cutscene movie, and I'm really excited because after that we're playing God of War Ascension, which I have been waiting for so long. But now I'm gonna thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.